Hey there folks, today I'm going to show you on how to host your own iWeb website for completely free. It doesn't cost you a single penny, it just takes your time to actually get your own website up and running. What you'll need to do is, the very first item you should have anyway is iWeb on your Macintosh computer. Every computer has it. If you know how to use it, that's brilliant. Otherwise, there's loads of things that you can do with it. So for instance, I've just made a very simple one-click button here just to take me to another page, just to demonstrate on what's going on. So obviously get your own website up and running on how you want it to look and the way you want it laid out. Okay, that's the first item. The second item that you will need is a DropBox account. Now, if you have a DropBox account, you're already one step ahead. That's brilliant. Otherwise, if you don't have a DropBox account, I will have a link in the description. It will be a referral to Dropbox. If you go through that, it will give you another additional 500 megabytes of online storage. So certainly it can come in handy if you want to store more photos, videos, documents, whatever you want to do. So certainly do that if you don't have an account. Once you've got an account with Dropbox, get the software installed onto your Mac and make sure it's up and running properly. Okay. Now, what you want to do is, once you do have your Dropbox up and running back on iWeb, the way you actually start the process of getting it on the internet is in the top left hand corner where you have all your internet pages. You'll have your main top category, if you want to say. Within this, it's normally set to MobileMe as the actual upload section, but as we know, MobileMe is no longer being funded, if you want to say, on that side of things. Apple are kind of cutting off MobileMe. So what you want to do, you get three options: MobileMe, FTP server, or a local folder. You want to have it as a local folder in this situation. Okay, now you can have your site as whatever you want it to be. So you can, if your website's about dogs, then you want it to be I love my dog, whatever, I don't know, you have it as whatever you want. So I've just put whatever you want there. Okay, you can have a contact email address if you really wish to. You don't necessarily have to, nobody actually sees it. But what you want to do is, in this section, folder location, you want to click on choose, and you want to go to your Dropbox folder. Now you'll have roughly between 1 to 3 folders depending on how you deal with the system. You either have a public folder, if you set up any shared folders, and you may have a camera uploaded folder. Okay, what you want to do, go through public folder, and in this situation we'll make a new folder, and I'm going to call this my website. Okay, now in this folder is where I'm going to actually have my websites, just to keep everything neat and tidy. So I'm going to go choose in there. You don't have to have a URL because that's normally for the fact of RSS feeds, which if you know how to run them, that's fine enough on that part of things. Once you've selected your folder, simply just go publish in the bottom left hand corner. It says publish site with a little green arrow. Click on that. It says, do you own the content rights? Click continue. If you own the rights, that's fine. And afterwards it'll say you have now published your site to the folder. Do you want to view the site? If you click on that, it's not actually on the internet. It's actually only your files within your computer, so no one can actually see them just yet. You want to go OK. Once you've got that done, the next thing to actually get your system on the internet for everyone to see and make it easier to find is you want to find a host. Okay, so this is where you go to your internet, and what you want to do is just go to Google and type in .tk. It'll come up with this website, so .tk, free domains for all. Now you can name your .tk whatever you want. So again, I'm going to call this whatever you want. Okay, and I'm going to go. Now what it'll do here, it says you're about to register whatever you want.tk. Now it says here, use your new domain. You want to forward this domain. Now what you need to do is go to your Finder. So I'm just going to open Finder here. Again, go to Dropbox, go to your public folder, and go to the folder where you put your website. Now you'll have 3 files. One is the name of it, so whatever you want is what I've called it. Index.html and asset file. Now what you wish to do here is your index.html is the one you need to do everything with. Right click on it. There'll be a a drop link down to Dropbox, and it says copy public link. Click on that. Back to .tk, remove the HTTP, and you want to paste your Dropbox code into there. So it'll be a bunch of random numbers and digits and everything like that. So it's https DL Dropbox. Now if you gave that to someone, it'll be a nightmare for them to type in. Put in your registration length, put in the security code, you want to sign up, and then it'll ask for a username and a password. Now your username is normally you'll set up like an email address, and what you want to have a password for actually logging into .tk, because you can check your traffic flow. There's all sorts of things you can check through it. Once that's then done, it will take anything between a couple of minutes to up to about half an hour for .tk to get your link up and running. Once it is, then you can simply just type that into your address search bar, and there's your actual website on the internet. Whenever you need to update your website, it's much simpler after that, because all these are done. The whole Dropbox side of things is done, the whole .tk side is done. So whenever you actually want to just amend something, you can do your amending and then just go publish site. It goes to Dropbox and Dropbox goes to .tk. It's that simple. It's completely free, so you don't have to do anything, you don't have to pay anything, and especially in my situation, you know, I don't get any funding for something like this, so it makes it much easier for me. Now I hope this has helped. If it has, certainly leave a comment down below or a rate, and if you wish to see more things like this in future, please subscribe, and there will be a lot more videos coming like this.